Guys, it's Tony here with this week's episode 50 of Behind the Hunt podcast. Hey, this week's podcast is going to feature new comic books from April, January, February, March, April. I had to count on my fingers. Isn't that sad? At least I didn't have to take my shoes off. April 23rd. Sorry for the delay. Been real busy. Works picked back up. We had new comic book day. We have some graduations we're getting ready for. But later, better late than ever, bringing you the new books that we got from that week. Each week we get our new comic books from Acme Comics. You can reach them at Lawndale here in Greensboro, North Carolina. And then also a second location downtown. Tell them that Tony sent you. Hey, look, Michael's been collecting with me, and he'll go in. He'll get the ones he likes. You can always look him up on TikTok under Nomi. Give him a thumbs up. Tell him that Tony sent you. But I got this. Look, I don't even know where my glasses are. So this is Dr. Doom. This is a variant, cover E by Guy Russo. I love that. It's a connecting cover. This is coming to a close, but it's front and back, and it makes a whole big, I don't know, I'm taking it off camera, makes a huge thing. So if you sit them one right next to each other, we didn't even think about getting two of them, but that'd have been insane. But if you can open them up, you can see the art. It's gorgeous. But then another variant cover of X-Men. This is cover B by Bengus. Look at that. We love this Capcom fighting variant. We have been collecting all these. I love those. And then there's a beautiful, what is his name? Colossus from X-Force, issue number 10. I like that one. That was I'm a thicker book. Different price point on the books, but it's okay. We got Predator number 1. How are you guys doing? Did you guys see Thunderbolts? Holy crap. Love that movie. No spoilers, but are you going to go see it a second time? Let me know down in the comments. Hope you guys are doing well. But I really like this. This is really kind of violent and gory. I can't wait. All the Predator crossovers with Marvel characters have been good, but this one's really cool. And then we are going forward. Werewolf by Night number 9. This is the red band version. Love that one. These are consider these a second chance video. If you see any of these new books that you missed at your local comic shop, you can always contact us here. Drop us a messenger, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And Nikki will get back to you. Just type claim down in the comments of the new books, because we won't feature these in the top 10. There's just way too many books. Plus, there's more than 10. But we'll do a top 10 featuring some of the ratio books at a later date. But anyways, sorry. I keep waving this in front of you. I can't speak. And Black Panther Ultimate number 15. Loving that series. We got X-Men number 15. I think this is the debut of a new X-Men team, but I love that one. That was gorgeous. And then we've got Amazing Spider-Man number 2. Sorry, gotta put the glasses on. Love that cover. Now we have a couple of videos we forgot to put artists and variant covers on, but I think Nikki's got them on this one. We've been One World Under Doom, loving the storyline. Kind of fits with the current time right now, but no one in our government's as smart as Dr. Doom, so maybe it's nothing like that compared to right now. But we got Batman Hush. This is issue number 2. I did pick this up. That is a beautiful Jim Lee, and we did get, look at that. We did get that, and we will be putting that in a frame. We have it down here. I'm not going to do it on camera this time, but I am loving this oversized artwork. Look at that. That's gorgeous, right? Got to go check them out. Giant size special edition of the Hush line. Hopefully they'll do more of those. But I'll have that. Show that to you next time. We got Avengers Master Evil Part 1. I am enjoying this story. Love that one. Issue number 25. And then we got Martian Manhunter issue number 2. This is actually pretty good. A little different than what you're normally used to. Are you reading this one? Let me know. I am liking that one. Oh, man, I'm so sad to see this one go. Your neighborhood-friendly Spider-Man. I got that, reading that backwards. That's that from the Disney Plus. This is like a prelude to the TV series. Love that one. Definitely got to go pick those up if you hadn't. I think a trade paperback will be coming out soon enough. But I'm going to move these over. Infinity Watch. All the characters. I'm actually enjoying this. I guess it's not doing very well, but anything to, I don't know. What do you guys think? Issue number 4 is out. Got new champions. Secret Origin of Gold Tiger. That's issue number 4. Like that cover. Beautiful. And then this is a must-read. I got to set this aside. Turtles of Grayskull. Teenage Mutant Turtles with He-Man. Beautiful. Issue number 4. Love that one. Deadpool versus Wolverine. A Time of Strife. Issue number 4. This is pretty cool. I haven't read this one yet. There's a lot in. I've got last week's books and I got this week's books right over there. It's crazy. Got to thank Michael for helping me put this together. Godzilla versus Chicago. This is a second print. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Can't believe it's already in a second printing. Got a beautiful cover B of Justice League Unlimited by Mark Spears. We do love Mark Spears here at the. We do have 2 copies of that in case you need one and one sells. We got an extra one. Spider-Man versus Predator. Look at that. Issue number 1, 1 in 25. That is cover Q by Ramos. Love that one. Oh, this is like immediately read. Also read Hulk. That one's coming up in the next one. But One World Under Doom, number 3. This is 1 in 25 variant R by Noto. Beautiful cover. Love that one. And then, have you been picking these up? I love these. This is the inked version of the sketch covers. They used to do the sketch covers, but this is the inked version. Cover Q, 1 in 50. Like that one, Dr. Doom. Then I got 1 in 50, cover Q. Garuso. Hopefully I'm not destroying that. But love that one. And then we got X-Men, cover P. Look at that one. Beautiful. And then we got cover Q, 1 in 50. Amazing Spider-Man. All right, we're getting down to it. We do have a couple. I do love Peach Momoko. We follow her on this channel. You got to go check her out on Instagram. That is a 1 in 10 design variant. We are accumulating our favorite artists and groups. So if you come by, we have them all separated. So if you like those books, you know right where to go get them. Got One World of Doom. This is cover C by Silva. Like that cover. Beautiful. And then Delato, cover D. Gorgeous. That is One World Under Doom, number 3. And then you got cover B by Godtail. Look at that. Love that one. Yeah, that was a pretty cool looking creature. Yep. And then we got Avengers. This is cover D by Guy Russo. And this is cover E by Guy Russo. One World Under Doom and Avengers. Now, the big ones that we showed you earlier, this is like $100 book, maybe $125. I don't see any color breaks in the spine. Could be pressed, but I had to have it. It is gorgeous. It's cover P by Lobos, 1 in 100. It's Amazing Spider-Man number 2, Legacy 966. That's gorgeous. And then look at that. Predator versus Spider-Man number 1, 1 in 100. That is cover R by Sugeria. Like that one. And beautiful cover A by King Spawn, issue 38 by Mark Spears. Yeah, definitely. I don't know. What do you guys think? He hit a home run with monsters like this. This is sought after. This is the 1 in 25 ratio variant by Mark Spears. Green Lantern, issue number 22. That has gone up a lot. Some of his covers are still right at close cover price, maybe $1 or $2 over his cover price. But I definitely like that medium that he's doing his artwork in. Magic number 4. Holy crap. This is a beautiful Rose Besh cover. This character had a uptick in sales because of Marvel Rivals. That is a video game. If you're not playing it, it's real popular right now, but they feature a character every month. And it's the first time people are seeing it. They're going to their stores and getting those comic books. Last but not least, Godzilla is all over the place with Godzilla and is by himself. Skate or Die versus America series. This is just the 70th anniversary. Beautiful cover A by Arthur Adams. Love that one. That's it for this week's new books. Thank goodness. Look at that. Love that one. That's from one of our aquariums. Beautiful. But toys that we did pick up, we're lucky enough to find this Walgreens. Look at that. As a fully detailed Scarlet Witch. Could not find these when they first came out because of the series. I think she's going to return. I think she's going to be in One World Under Doom movie. What's that called? Yeah, next Avengers movie. And then speaking of that, the new Avengers, Thunderbolts. I never found him in a figure. That's a beautiful looking figure. It looks just like the one from the Thunderbolts movie. But they're both from the Build-A-Figure from Captain America. Yeah, wing pieces. Cool. I'll have them featured in a future top 10, but we did pick them up. We did pick up a Dr. Doom pop. Look at that. And then we've got battle-damaged Invincible pops. Now, I do know that we are cutting back on our pop purchases. The markets are starting to cool. But, collect what you really love, and then they'll never go out of style. But if you're just buying a bunch of random stuff, those days are over. Pick and choose what you want. And then Michael had to get this one. These are signature series. Look at that. Todd McFarlane in there. Gold label. Gotta love it. We got that from, Michael already told me. It says it right there. GameStop. Cool. And Michael is a monster, keeping his eyes open for good stuff. That's it. We're out of here. Guys, we hope you're doing well. We hope you enjoyed the Thunderbolts movie. Please tell me down in the comments what you thought of it. If you saw any of these books that you're interested in, hit us up. We'll get them out, 2 to 3 days. Nikki says 3 to 5 days, but it'll be pretty quick. Guys, I want to say thank you. We'll see you soon on the next Behind the Hunt podcast.